Okay, it is time for the basement episode. This is gonna be a fun one. I mean, really, this is only gonna be about half of the basement. But, yeah. So, we have Garr, who at first, it kind of seems like he's just loafing or something, but Fish Garr should have a voiced line, but yeah. You. If you press E around him, it launches you into the air as a little boost. And keep that in mind, but yeah. Our main attraction here are these ramps. Keeps us from drowning. Launching yourself forward gives us this door. But it's a key door and, don't have what we need to unlock it yet, so kinda useless. This way. There's a lot more this way, actually. First off, this little side room. Live chat messages, Garn47 for Game of the Year. Now this is totally Garnular. Garn47. I like when Garn dies and Drilly giggles shortly afterwards. Truly a certified Garn moment. Aubrey, keep charting. You've got skills and talent for it. May you be immortalized in-game with this message. Truly hope you get motivated now. I love Garn47. Garr screaming no will always give me serotonin. Garn47 standalone game when? Would 100% pay for it. Garn407 tree 2 and 72 cents. 32 cents. Hey. But I poke fun at their typo and then just completely misread that. Oops. Please add tower defense mode. Would go hard. And that's it. These are basically donations that were made during one of the live streams where the creator works on the game. But in the live stream, the creator did not have a microphone at the time. So she couldn't read the messages or respond to them out loud. So instead, she put them directly in the game, which is kind of awesome in its own right. But yeah. Now, going forward, there's another locked door here. Can't do anything with it, of course. But, yeah. Moving on, we go down here. There's a hole here, but we'll come back to it, because this way... This... barricade. Hey, Garr. Now, about this hole... There's no way out of this. Which would be a problem if I was, actually drowning? That's a bug I've never seen before, actually. Because that's not supposed to happen. I've never seen that before. Wow. Completely ruining my comedic timing. The comedic timing of this gag. You just fall down, you see, sorry, you can't get out, and then I'll show the drowning, because, drowning is cool and hip with the kids. You died. There's an RNG event where it plays the Sonic drowning music instead. Not sure if that's still in, but Oh yeah, and I haven't pressed Q yet. Q gives you, turns on the flashlight for just a second. Not long at all. Now, you may be wondering, well, that's just 2 directions on the ramp. What do the other 2 do? This bonks you against the wall. if you're careful with it, you could probably land it there, which is, you know, where the sorry hole is, but you know, nothing. It's not really that useful. As for the other way, there's not even like a hidden second use for it. So with that, it kind of seems like that's it, huh? But there's like a red button up there, and if we look here, a ramp. Now this, yeah, that's a ramp you would use to get back to the entrance. But here, yeah, it's not that hard. And this button, I guess it's not gonna be visible, but it opens this up. I don't think it suddenly makes this useful, because, you know, there's nothing to go on top of, but yeah. Now, up here, nothing. I don't know what this is, like, to this very day, at least at the time of recording, and probably uploading it, because it'll only be like a month, but the time of recording, this has still not gotten any use in future updates. It's just like this to the current build, which is kind of funny. Now, in here, there's some stuff going on in here, but I think we're gonna gloss over most of this until the next episode, because this isn't really the main focus. So let me check something. There's one room that I do want to show off. Well, one non-required room. So over here, this is our main goal. That's where we need to go. However, there's a hole here. And if we go down this hole, yeah, it's underwater fun. And, well, here's the exit to the room. The main purpose of this room is just to house this radio that plays a completely unique song, which I admit does kind of seem like just a silly, useless room from a glance, but it's not completely useless. However, there's a little secret over here, which takes us to this. If we get a close look at it, okay, let's leave. All right. Oh yeah, they fixed this in later versions, but in this version specifically, you have to hit the red button every time you come down here. When the game, like a little after they add saving to the game, I don't think the patch they add saving, but a little after they add saving, they make it so the red button saves with everything else. But like for now, now for our main event. This bigger hole, which will take us to...
Remember to press Q.
We press Q. We get a little boat thing, but before we mess with that, this guy over here. It looks like Garr7c from the posters in the main city and, you know, the door on the second floor. So, let's go up to him.
Ahoy there, Garn, if that really be your name. My name be Garr7c. And as I'm sure you can gather upon gazing on this arena with your peepers, I don't much care for you. And so, I've set up a little man-to-man ship battle for us to prove who's the more garnular Garn. Yar! I'll explain the rules, shall I? As ye can gather, ye and I are both in cages dangling above the watery grave below us. So basically, you are controlling the little toy ship and are shooting at other little ships to get points. You need to get
25
before time's up, or you lose and plummet into the shallow water to die. Avast ye, and may the best sailor win.
Yeah, so it's really just press C to start. Now, this boat... Oh yeah. Garn47 control remains active the entire time you're using this boat, which is probably why these cages exist. However, little fun thing, you can knock the boat around, and you can even knock it out of bounds. Of course, it doesn't matter. Once the round starts, you're in the cage and the boat's teleported into the water. But you can shoot with E, and if you shoot this guy, like, oh, just ooh. There's a ooh voice lines. Maybe that's just a cannon shoot. It sounds like him, but I don't know. Now, there's one final secret. Well, oh yeah, but of course that's locked up. But this little platform in the middle, like from the facing the exit, turning right, and then launching yourself on this thing. You have to do it right. It's not that hard, really. But aha! There's this little alcove up here. There's not really anything in it. However, you can use it to launch into this, which houses this thing, titled The Broadcasted, made from 2 parts yellow, 1 part red, 4 parts blue, and 1 part cyan. Result: broadcasted. Right limb count, disfigured head, hard to comprehend, weak skin, unstable motions. Yeah. So, we saw Praise for All, you know, like really soon after we saw the thing for him. We're not gonna see this guy for a while. So, it's still good to keep in mind, though, because, you know, it's really interesting. But I believe that's it. So, time to press C. Immediately press Q, and if you have a car, there's a little car boat here. It may be tempting to shoot him, but it's probably not a good idea, because if you do, well, you get a point, but car can also destroy boats and get you points. So, probably don't do that.
You think you're more pirates than me, eh? Where are all your yo-ho-hos at?
He has a lot of funny voice lines for this. Oh, if you see a yellow boat, you want to go towards it immediately. I think it gives 3 points. It might give 5 points, but I'm not sure. They add an actual point counter in later versions. Like just, you know, a way to tell how many points you have, how much time's left. Stop! Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, the best part. If you get hit by it, you know, you get flung around. Oh, hey, you get released when it's over, and yeah, I guess you can press Q to see your how much time is left on the point counter. But when it's over,
You got me! No!
yeah. Yeah. I don't think these guys stop spawning though. I mean, they don't stop spawning, but I think they spawn infinitely. And when they fucking, it can get really annoying after a while. But what I'd recommend you do is, facing the entrance, go to the exact other side, and then launch the boat up, you know, here. Then, if we go back here, there's a little thing here. We got a new badge. Our 6th badge, the Garn47 badge. Alright. Now, we're gonna leave. If we look up there, we can see that the little things that hosted the broadcasted thing in it are missing now. Like, they're just gone, so you had to do it before the boss. Same with the thing that we just got a badge from, that thing isn't open before the boss. But, yeah. Now, get you, of course. So we're pretty much done until the next episode, but I'll show off like one thing real quick, and I'll also give a fun little fact. So first, well, while I'm on my way, I want to say that the movement for the boat is actually inspired by like shovelware 3DS racing games, where the creator she really based all the boat movement based off of them. And here's the thing: the Garn7c door is now permanently shut. After you do that, there's no way to get it open, but there's also no real reason to get it open. So, And you might be thinking, well, what if I miss the badge? Like, that's a reason to get it open, isn't it? Well, if we head down to Golden City, down next to the pipe, there's a chest here now. This chest hosts the badge, but you can't just open it. Like, even if I hadn't gotten the badge, this chest would not be interactable other than, you know, just pushing it. So you might be going, well, how am I supposed to get a badge then? Like, it's cool that it's put somewhere accessible, but if it's locked, then what's the point? Well, we'll get into that next time. We'll get there when we get there.